Hello my friends, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis where I am journeying through my 40s, working oh so hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. Today is Sunday, February the 1st, and we are going to be starting week 1 of February. That we're lined up very nicely. I normally have been trying to switch up the intros to this vlog and not start them in my bathroom every week, but we haven't done my bathroom in a couple of weeks, so welcome back to my bathroom. If you're returning, thanks so much for hanging out with me again. I appreciate you, I missed you, and I love you. And if you are new, welcome to my bathroom. I'm super excited that you are here, and I hope that you find this interesting, entertaining, informative, and you hang out and come back next week again. And then if you like that one, maybe you could subscribe to come with me. I also have money vlogs, not vlogs, but like why not videos where I set up my budget for the week. So let's go ahead and get started with my weight for the week. It is just about 7 o'clock on Sunday morning, and I am about to step on the scale, get my starting weight for the week. Then I'm going to go take my tirzepatide injection for the week as well. I am up to 55 units. I'm almost at my maintenance weight, which I think is 60. Maybe it's 65. Anyway, I am going to go do that and then get some coffee and get in the shower and go to church. That is what I do. If you missed last week's vlog, you should go check that out. But I did clean my whole house this weekend because my friend is coming in from Jersey on Tuesday night. And so the only thing I didn't do is make the bed where he's going to be sleeping, so I need to go do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I was 235 yesterday to close out week 4 of January. Let's see how I did with all the sodium I've been eating this weekend. Okay, here we go. Yeah, up a little bit. That's okay. 235.2 is my starting weight for week 1 of February. Okay guys, so apparently I've been talking about my hair, like I talked about it in last week, and I talked about it in the vlog that just went up this morning, and I talked about it in Friday's Wine App video. Turns out Shay from Just Finance is like, I already knew she had amazing hair, but I didn't know how into hair she was. So they watched my video, and Shay sent me a bunch of suggestions of videos and like all these hair care products. And so when I was out, and I haven't switched my shampoo and conditioner yet, but when I was out at Sam's Club yesterday, they had this, which is on the list that she recommended. So I started, like, I washed my hair this morning in the manner that the video told me to do, so we'll see, just with my normal shampoo. And then I put this in it, and oh my goodness, like, I did it when it was still damp, like you're supposed to. It's dry now, but I keep catching a whiff of my hair, and it smells so good. My hair smells so good. So, Shay, thank you for the recommendations. If nothing else, at least I smell amazing. So we'll see. All right, I am heading out to church. I have placed an order for coffee, so my car is warming up, and I'm going to go out there and get in my car. Is my nose running? Sorry. I'm going to go get in my car and go get my coffee, and I got tacos too. So coffee and tacos, and head to Lampasas for church. My mom drove herself to church today. This woman's going to give me a heart attack, like for serious. Okay, bye. Y'all, there are so many shampoos and conditioners, and I think I'm going to get the Fructis ones because that's one of the ones that was on the list, and it looks good, and it's not super expensive, but this looks really cool, and it specifically says it's for fine or straight hair, which is very much what I have, so I might get both of these and just try them. I'm just going to try the 2 different kinds of shampoo. Okay, just left. I am pretty sure that speed limit is wrong. That says 90, y'all. I know the speed limit is 45 right here. It's a small town. Okay, bye. Hello, my friends. It is, I don't have my watch on, but it's close to 7 o'clock on Sunday. And I got the worst, like, tension or stress headache on the way home today. And I think it's probably from seeing my mom, and she's just whatever. Anyway, it gave me the worst tension headache, and so I just came home, and I've been hanging out, laying down, chatting with some friends. I actually fell asleep for a good little while, and that was awesome. I needed that, but now I think I'm just gonna go take a bath and then get back in bed. Call it an early night. Tomorrow is gonna be a long day. Tomorrow and Tuesday I have to get a lot of work done. I'm trying to be super gentle on my hair. I can't stop playing with it. I just can't. But I'm trying to not put it up. And I washed it. And I got those 2 different sets of shampoo and conditioner today to try out. And apparently from what I saw, and Shay, please tell me if I'm wrong, but for fine hair. So my problem isn't that my hair is unhealthy. My hair is completely healthy. Like, it's in great condition. What I have is fantastic. I just don't have very much of it. And so somebody on a comment on one of those videos that I was watching, of whatever that lady's name is that you recommended, I watched like 3 of her videos this morning, plus that one that y'all sent me on Saturday. I watched that one too. But from what they said, that commenter had super, like, just like me, super fine hair that was shedding a lot, but it was completely healthy. I don't need to damage or repair it. I don't have damage. It's just falling out. So she said that she finds it's better if she washes her hair more frequently, which I don't do. I only wash it like twice a week. Maybe I should do it every other day. I don't know. Shay, please let me know if I'm wrong, but I might gonna try with that. Make those words into a sentence that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna go take a bath and then go to bed. So I probably won't check in again tonight. I'm gonna say goodnight and I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Good morning, happy Monday. It is 7:36. I have been working away and I just now realized what time it was and I haven't checked in yet. The trash all got taken out and hopefully they come today, and the recycling, even though it's not recycling week because my recycling is full. And then we let our neighbor put some of her trash in our trash can because she has 2 kids and they generate a lot of trash and we just don't. So I used her recycling because her recycling wasn't full and mine was overflowing. So hopefully they come today. Anyway, I'm just working away. I've been working away. My report's not running. Just like the only way I got it to run last week is because I got up and started working at 5. And I did not do that this morning. This was on me. I took a water pill yesterday evening, because I knew I'd been retaining a lot of water based on the sodium that I drank and ate this weekend. And so I was like, I'm going to take a water pill. And then I decided to go to bed early. Y'all, I woke up every single hour and a half, like almost on the dot. I could have set an alarm. Hour and a half. Woke up, peed, went back to bed. Hour and a half later, woke up, peed, went back to bed. It was ridiculous. So I am exhausted. I did not get up at 5 o'clock. I did wake up at 5:30. And I was like, no. Going back to sleep. And that's because the last time I had woken up was at 4. So, it was time. But, yeah. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Not super hungry. I don't know if I'll eat breakfast or if I'll just wait for lunch. We'll see. I'll probably eat breakfast. I'll let y'all know if I do. But, get my report started. It's a super short week and it's month-end close and I'm gonna just try to get on this. So, I'm gonna go back to it. It is a little after 11:10, and I decided it was time for some brunch. So I made myself another thing of chicken and waffles. Just 2 pieces of chicken this time. That was too much last time. Chicken and waffles, and then I still have coffee. So it's pretty full. I don't want to spill it. And that's what I'm doing. It's been a day, y'all. It's been a day. But I am about to get in the shower and wash my hair. And this is one of the shampoos I bought yesterday. It's so big. And the other one I bought is this Fructis one. So I think I'm going to start with these and see how they do. I also ordered the Pantene set today with the hair serum, the shampoo, and the conditioner. So between the 3 of these, hopefully something works. And we'll see. So I'm actually going to take a bath and read my book. I started it yesterday. I read a couple of chapters. And so I'm just going to relax for a little bit, read my book, and then I'm going to wash my hair. And then Nathan is making Monterey chicken for dinner, so should be done in about an hour. So should be done just about the time I get done with my shower and my bath. So I'll check in when I have dinner. nighttime. It's what, 9 o'clock? 9:12. I'm going to bed. But I wanted to show y'all my hair. And this was the Fructis one wash. And I mean, obviously the hair is still very fine and not grown in yet, but it does look good. So I guess we'll see. I'm gonna see if I go to the gym in the morning. I realized that Jay's plane gets in at 11:30 tomorrow night, so waking up at 5 and then staying awake until like 1 o'clock might be too much for me. We'll see. We'll see. He's only here through Thursday though, and I took off Friday, so maybe I can go to the gym on Friday after my YNAB. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I did set my alarm. I'm just not sure if I get up and down like I did all night last night. I did not take a water pill tonight, but if I get up and down all night, I am not even gonna attempt. So anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm reading this book. I think I showed it to y'all when I was going to take my bath. If you like Joe Scott, if you like informative, just like fun facts and stories about science and stuff. I've only read the first section and I like it a lot. I actually recognize him from his videos, but that just makes it more fun to read because I can read it and I hear his voice in my head. And I like his channel. I've been watching it for years. Anyway, okay, I'm going to bed. Good night. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, aka my Friday at work. It is 6:15. I am loaded into my computer. I've got my program up. I'm going through emails, but I wanted to check in and say good morning. I did not make it to the gym. I didn't wake up until 5:30, but that gave me enough time to get to work by 6, so works out. I haven't had breakfast yet, but I do have some coffee, and I'm gonna get my day started. I thought about going to Dutch Brothers, but I wanted to get into work and get as much done because tomorrow's month-end close, and I want to leave them in a really good place, so I'm gonna get to it, and I will check in with y'all when I have food. Okay guys, it is 8:02, so I've been working for a little while, but I just came in and made myself some breakfast, some eggs, some coffee. I had to fry up some more sausage, so I fry up 2 packs at a time just to save myself time, and then I'll store it once it's cooled. I can put it in a Tupperware and save it. And that's my plan. I'm gonna go get back to work. Y'all, it has been a day. Just gonna leave it at that. It has been a day, and I am treating myself to this French dip sandwich. And then I'm going to go home and take a bath and relax until I have to go to the airport to pick up Jay. And get to this day because I get to see Jay at the end of it. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Y'all, I'm pretending yesterday didn't happen. I got like 2 clips. I'm literally crying in one of them, so I'm just not going to include anything from yesterday. We're going to pretend Tuesday didn't happen. It was a pretty rough day, but it's Wednesday. Jay is here. He's still asleep. I got up because I couldn't help myself and I had to go back and make sure everything's all set for month-end close. But it is. We're good. I did a couple of reports. Been working for about an hour, but now it's 7 and I'm going to go lay back down. I've already made myself some coffee. I'm just going to go chill. I'm off today. We don't have to be to Waco till 2:30, so we'll leave here probably around noon. Yeah. All right. I'll see y'all later. Okay guys, guess what I'm doing for breakfast? You'll never guess. It's the same. Also, Jay's here! He's also eating my breakfast. And we held salsa-geddon again. It went all over the floor, so this is a new thing of salsa. Okay, bye. So I've been horrible about vlogging because I haven't talked to Jay in I haven't seen Jay in 9 years, so I've been really focusing on spending time. But we got to Waco about an hour early, so we came to a Barnes & Noble. And look, they have rubles. I'm seriously considering buying some, even though I don't need them. I crochet on my own, but they're really cool. Anyway, I'm off to get some books off of my wish list. So the ultrasound is over, and we came to the mall to walk around because Jay was looking for a Funko Pop, and I just treated myself to a 10-minute chair massage. Guys, we're still at the mall in Waco, and you can rent DVDs here. It's like Blockbuster. That's so cool. I mean, I don't live anywhere near here, so it wouldn't work for me, but I think it's cool. Because I have guests from out of town, we are doing Tex-Mex again, so nachos, and Jay got enchiladas. Okay, it is 9 o'clock. I'm home. Today was a long day, but a very, very good day. But I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed. find something to watch on YouTube for a little bit and then go to sleep. But for the most part, I'm done and I'm calling it a night. Jay's also going to bed, so I will see y'all in the morning, and I will try to record more tomorrow than I did today. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It is just after 8. Jay is still sleeping. Nathan went into the office, so I am just hanging out in my room waiting for Jay to wake up. I think the plan for today is to go see my mom, just for an hour or two, because I can't leave Charlie for that long. And Nathan specifically moved his office day to today so that I could take Jay to Waco yesterday. So I don't want to be gone too long, but today's the only day that we can go see my mom. And like I said, Jay's like my little brother, so my mom wants to see him, he wants to see my mom. So we're going to try to go see her and meet up with my niece, because it didn't work out to where we could meet up with her yesterday. We did get to go see Ginny, which was fantastic, and he got to meet Ginny's girls, because I haven't seen him. I haven't seen Jay since before she had her children, which is crazy. So yeah, we got to hang out with Ginny last night. We got some Mexican food, went to Hardin, got some nachos, and then today I think we'll take an easy morning, go see my mom. He is going to come to wine night with me just for like 30 minutes, and then I'm going to take him to his other friend's house who live very near me. They moved here, and they also just had a baby, so he's going to go see them, meet their baby, stay with them tonight, and they're going to take him to the airport tomorrow. So that's the plan. So tomorrow I just have off because I didn't know what the original plan was. I knew he was going home on Friday, but I didn't know what his plans were. So I have off tomorrow, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe just nothing? We'll see. All right, bye. Y'all, Charlie got a toy from Buc-ee's yesterday. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is the best thing Mom's ever gotten us. And Mom gets us a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, he's a vicious boy. I gotta let go. You won that one. He loves this.
Unemployment's really bad.
Teriyaki madness.
Much harder to.
And Jay and Mom.
So you gotta put a lot of money in the bank.
Okay guys, my third and final hair care kit is here. It got here while I was at my mom's, and I just now opened it. So let's open this little, it came with a travel pack. So let's open it together and see what's in here. So, a hairbrush, which I will not use. And then this is what I really wanted, but I couldn't find it by itself, which is Abundant Strength. Is that what it's called? Abundant Strong. Pantene Abundant Strong. Apparently this is fantastic. One of my employees says she uses it and she loves it, and she says I have supermodel hair now, so we'll see. And then because I couldn't find it by itself, I got the Abundant Strong shampoo and the Abundant Strong conditioner. So I have this whole set too. The Garnier is doing really well so far. I like it. Obviously it's only been a couple of washes, so we'll see. But I'm using all the things, so I'm going to use that for this week, and then next week I'll switch to that crazy yellow thing, and then I'll try this, and I'll see which one I like the way my hair looks the best. But I'm going to start using this tomorrow. Tonight. I don't know. When do you put it in? I guess after you wash. Wet or dry hair each day. I don't know. I'll probably start using that tomorrow. Or maybe if I wash my hair, I'll use it tonight. We'll see. Anyway, it is 6 o'clock and I am still very full from the lunch. And Jay is too, so we're not going to get dinner. He's going to come with me to wine night to meet the ladies, just super fast. And we'll probably stay for like 30 minutes. And then we're going to run, and he's going to go stay at his other friend's house tonight that is from Jersey. They're from Jersey and they moved like very close to me. So he's going to go see them tonight, and then they're going to take him to the airport tomorrow. So today's my last day with Jay, but it was a good day. It was a good 2 days. I've enjoyed it. Okay, bye. Okay, friends, it is 9:30. I dropped Jay off. We got to go to wine night, and he met a couple of my wine ladies. There weren't very many people there tonight, but he got to meet a couple. So now I'm going to go to bed, and I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I got to do my wine now budget, but I don't have to wake up early to do it because I'm off. And then I'm just going to chill. I was thinking about going to crochet, but I don't know that I will. We'll see how tomorrow goes. So I'm just gonna go to bed, so I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, happy Friday. It is like 10 o'clock on Friday, and I was just about to go record my wine app video because I'm off today and I'm just doing nothing. I was lounging, relaxing. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, but whatever. But right when I went to start recording, I got everything balanced and went to record. Nathan got on a team call, so I'll wait till his team call's over. I don't want to interrupt his work. So I just figured I'd come and say good morning to y'all and get checked in. Update, I think I really like how this feels, this Garnier. I don't know if it's actually doing anything but it's only been a week. I've only used it 3 times. So we'll see, but I like it. I like the way my hair looks on it. Next week I'm going to switch over to the yellow one, whatever that big one was that I got. Oh, my Charlie just came to see me. Hi. And y'all, so I took, my friend Jay was here, obviously, you just saw him. And when I was closing out everything and checking my emails this morning, they sent me a Barnes & Noble gift card just to say thank you, which was amazing and totally unnecessary. I was super happy to see him and to be a part of this. But so now I have a Barnes & Noble gift card. So I guess that is what I'm going to be doing this afternoon, is going to Barnes & Noble. I'm not mad. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for his call to be over and then go film the video, get it up, probably go grab some lunch or something, and head to Barnes & Noble. That's my plan for the afternoon, so I'll see y'all in a bit. Y'all, it's already afternoon, and my video still has not finished uploading, so I just set it to go public as soon as it's done, and I'll make any edits when I get home, but I can't wait anymore. I gotta go. So I am on my way to get some food and go to Barnes & Noble. Y'all, I'm treating myself again. Yummy salsa tea. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, we're here. I'm gonna go in and see how much damage I can do. Got my bag. Also, it's like 80 degrees today. In the sun, it feels like it. The wind is cold. The wind is actually quite cold, but in the sun, it's so nice. Anyway, I just thought I'd share because, in my last vlog, it was icy and snowy, and now it's beautiful. I just have to say, I am in the biography section. Let me show you what I see. Lionel Richie, Tupac, Ozzy, Kenny Chesney, which I did read this book, Patti Smith. Anyway, all these people, these are real people, right? This is Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap. Spoiler alert, they're not actually a real band, but I think it's hilarious that they wrote a memoir about them. Okay, bye. Unfortunately, they're all great, so they're all coming home with me. You know, since I have a gift card, I think I might actually, like, treat myself to a Wooble. How cute is this guy? And he can go in my background. Y'all, I got so many books. And I bought the membership, the annual membership for Barnes & Noble, because apparently I, like, can't stop coming here now. So basically all I paid for was my membership. I got $10 off my my next purchase because of all the money I spent. And all I paid for was a membership, and all my books were free. So thanks, Jay and Joe. All right. I'm gonna go home, try to beat all the traffic. Bye. Okay, I am home, and I wanted to show you what I got, and I had to close my door because Nathan's on another call. And here comes Charlie, opening my door. Come in, baby. Okay, now that Charlie's in here, we can close the door again. But as part, ooh, this is nice. So because I joined the membership, I got a nice tote. Apparently it's a $20 tote. I would not have paid $20 for this tote, but since it came with the membership, I got it. I got this book. It is called See You Yesterday, and it sounded right up my alley. It's like a Groundhog's Day loop. Girl goes to college, gets stuck in a loop book. That sounded right up my alley. We Were the Lucky Ones. I have heard that this is fantastic. It's a story of a family, a Jewish family, during the Holocaust. And so I got this for my mom, but I think I'm going to read it before I give it to her because I've heard it's really, really good. So I'm going to read that. The Lost Bookshop. Y'all, I only read... No, it wasn't this one. This one is about... Let me see. Yeah, it's a Vanishing Bookshop. I thought so. There are two books that I really want. One's called The Lost Bookshop and one's called The Midnight Bookshop. And I keep getting them mixed up in my head. And their covers are almost identical. Except for I can't find The Midnight Bookshop anywhere. But this one is about a vanishing bookshop. So that sounded interesting. I got a book of Sudoku for Nathan that I'm going to save and give to him at some point. Probably Christmas or something. This one, The Bookshop on the Corner. I honestly don't even know what it's about. Oh, a woman, I did read the back. I only read the foreword of this, and I was laughing out loud at the foreword. So I was like, yeah, I like this author's writing. So I'm going to get it. A woman loses her job as a bookseller and opens a bookshop in a van and, like, drives around and, like, tells people what books they should read. That sounded very interesting. And then I got a Taylor Jenkins Reid book called Maybe in Another Life. This has been on my wish list, my TBR, for a while, and it's like a 6-month hold at the library. So I saw it and I grabbed it. I do have another. She wrote The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I adored. And then I have Daisy and the Six that I bought on Libro FM to listen to. It's an audiobook. So, I'm going to read this one. And then I got myself, because I love a logic puzzle, I got myself a book of logic puzzles, which, if you're not familiar with logic puzzles, it's where it's like a grid. And they give you clues, and you got to try to figure out who goes with what. I love these things. You, like, put dots and X's. I love these things, and I've had the same logic puzzle, like, book for years and years and years. I've done all the ones I'm capable of doing, and every once in a while I pick it up and look at the ones that are left, and I'm like, I don't know how to do this one. So it was time for a new one. And then, Robin, my friend Robin, if you're watching, look away, because what I'm about to show you is for you. So, look at how cute this is. It's a pen. It's erasable. And then this one, for me, is a panda erasable pen, and it says Hug Me on it. I was like, if that isn't the most Becky thing I have ever seen, a panda erasable pen that says Hug Me, I legitimately can't think of a more Becky thing. I don't know if it's obvious, but I like pandas. A friend of mine, basically my little cousin, I claim people, like I claim Jay as my little brother, I claim Zach as my little cousin. If you ever hear me talk about my granny and granddad, I'm actually talking about his granny and granddad. They're not actually related to me, but I claim them too. But anyway, he is a pilot, and he was in Shanghai the other night, and he randomly in the middle of the night texted me pictures of, like, pandas in the airport. He's like, I thought of you, I saw these pandas. I get tagged, if you're friends with me on Facebook, which I know some of you are, you'll see everybody like tags me in pandas. I love pandas, and I love hugs. And I have a t-shirt somewhere that says, Like, it's a panda holding a Hugs $1 shirt. Also very Becky, but I wouldn't actually charge them. I do them for free. Anyway, that's what I got. And all of this, thanks to Jay and Joe, I paid $40, including the annual membership that will get me 10% off of everything, a free tote bag, and I was already getting the $5 off for every 10 stamps. So now I have 20 stamps. So I had $10 off. And I paid $40 for all this. That is a fantastic price. That's the price of 2 books at Barnes & Noble. Okay, I'm home. It's 3:05. I'm going to go refill my water and hang out with my pups. So I'll check in with y'all later. Good morning. Happy Saturday. My dogs woke me up insanely early. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. It is now 5:56, but they woke me up. I've been up for like 10 minutes. But I figured I'm going to make myself some coffee because I'm not one of those people that can go back to sleep. And before I do, let's get my weight. I was 235.6 on Sunday, I believe. If that is wrong, I will insert the correct weight here, but 235.6. I haven't made the healthiest choices this week. I was spending time with Jay and we were eating out and yeah, so let's just see. I mean, I do expect it to be down, but we'll see. Okay, 235.2 is where we were on Sunday. So let's see for today. Okay, that's good. So we're down 2.4 pounds. I'll take it after this week. Alrighty. Good morning again. It is 7:47. I am making breakfast. I got some eggs. I got some coffee. And I'm just going to chill for a little bit. I'm going to read and hang out and relax. And that's, I think, my entire day. I mean, obviously, I'll do some chores, dust, vacuum, all the usual fun stuff. But I think that's about it. I don't have anything going on today. I need to make some awesome sauce for tomorrow's Super Bowl party. But that's it. Okay. Y'all, I've decided to redo my room a little bit. And I probably should have said something before I made such a giant mess. So you could see what it looked like before. But y'all have seen my room before. But it's a giant mess. Because Nathan gave me one of his bookshelves. Well, lent it to me. And I have that bookshelf. And instead of having that bookshelf like flat against that wall and that bookshelf flat against that wall, I'm going to put them both on that wall. But that's what I'm doing. So there's a giant mess. And this thing. And all those books. Because I just don't have enough storage space in this room. Oh wait, hang on, there's more. There's books here. And all that stuff there that's got books in it. All those books. These movies. And DVDs. All those books. And then my china. And that's my dad's Braille typer. So all of that is going to go on these 2 bookshelves. Wish me luck. I'll show you how it goes. Lunch. Okay, y'all, I'm done. That took a long time, but I am done. So here's what I ended up with. It's still a lot of stuff, but at least it all fits. I got my movies and my CDs. Movies are DVDs and Blu-rays, and actually 2 VHS. I have 2 VHS over there. One I just bought this week, Candle Shoe, which is one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid. Very young Jodie Foster. And then Cinderella, which is Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. And then I actually have some some cassette tapes in there too. I didn't know I had those. And I guarantee they're not mine, but whatever. These are books that I haven't read yet. These are books that I have read that I just finished that I'm going to lend to people or give to people. These are all my books that I have had and want to keep and I've read multiple times, in case you couldn't tell by the fact that they are literally falling apart. Yeah. So those are my things. My china got moved up to the top. My picture, my friend Junior, well, we used to call him Junior, but he goes by Junebug now. He's an artist. He's actually a very talented artist. And he ripped this out of one of his scratch notepads when we were younger and gave it to me. So I keep it because one day that boy's gonna do things. This is the craft project I made in therapy that I love. My sister's family. These pictures have all been here, but I just reorganized them. I've had that panda thing for years and years and years. I never did anything with it. But it says rest day is the best day, and I love it. And there's Jay with my Tippy when she was a baby. That was a long time ago. What 25 years ago? A little over 25 years ago that picture was taken. And then my Aunt Mary, the one that passed away, made this. She was a really good cross stitcher. She made that. And it was my mom and dad had it in their room, and I don't know how I ended up with it, but I've had it hanging on my wall forever. So anyway, and these are gifts and things to give away. And this, I think I've shown y'all this. Hang on, I'm plugged in because my phone was dying. But Ginny made me this. It's a collage of like Giovanni Ribisi because I love him, and the Jets and Psych, My Fair Lady. I don't even know what's on that. Anyway, Ginny made me that years ago for Christmas, I think. Yep, Kenneth Branagh and Henry V, because I love that movie, and I love Kenneth Branagh, the Hardy Boys, because I totally used to watch wrestling. I only like New York as a friend. I used to go to Sonic all the time. I worked at Staples. My Fair Lady Little Mermaid is one of my favorite movies. I like Tasty Cakes because I'm from Jersey. Yeah, lots of fun things. Anyway, and Doobie Doobie Doo. Oh, and Newsies, because I love Newsies. The movie, not the play. Anyway, that's it. Now that you've gone on a tour of my corner, I'm going to go take a shower because I'm covered in dust and ick. So I'm going to try out the yellow shampoo this time. So I'll let y'all know. Okay, bye. So I've been hanging out watching some book talk, and I got up because I was going to update my bookshelf. Like I bought some books yesterday at Barnes & Noble, and I was updating my Fable to say, like, to update my list of books that I have a custom shelf that says owned, not yet read, or owned, not read yet, or whatever. If you read, you should find me on Fable. We should be friends. But anyway, I have a bookshelf that's that, and I wanted to add my books that I bought to it. And let me show you, this little butt curled right up in my spot and took my spot. I don't know who he thinks he is. Anyway, I gotta go move my cat. Okay, y'all, I am about to make some awesome sauce, which is creamy jalapeno ranch dip. And that is what I am taking to the Super Bowl tomorrow. I've got cilantro, and then, oops, I need to close that drawer before I close the fridge. So I've got cilantro, and then all this other stuff that just got delivered. A bunch of cilantro, an entire jar of mayonnaise. This makes a ton. Don't worry, I'm not about to eat like an entire jar of mayonnaise. 2 packs of ranch dressing dip, 8 ounces of sour cream, some nachos, and some tomatoes, or tomatillos. Technically, it should be tomatillos. The recipe I got first misspelled tomatillos so badly, I thought they misspelled tomatoes. So I've been making with tomatoes, and I prefer it that way. But the actual recipe is supposed to be tomatillos. Whole, peeled, and then you just put it all in the blender and blend it, and it makes dip. And it's delicious, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's really loud, so, and really messy, so I'll see y'all on the other side of it. Y'all, I am filming this after I filmed my outro, but I'm gonna put it before because I just realized that I didn't give you an update on this shampoo. I really like this shampoo. It's called Being, and this feels, my hair looks so good, and it feels so nice. And I didn't do anything different. I didn't even shampoo twice, and I've been shampooing twice, but I forgot out of habit. I just shampooed and then conditionered. I did do the scalp massage, but I didn't shampoo, scalp massage, rinse, shampoo again, rinse, condition, which is what I have been doing, but this time I didn't. So it's called Being, and if I can find it, I'll link it below. I just picked it up at Walmart, but I'll see if I can find it for you. If anybody else is looking for a good hair, they have other hair types. I picked up the one for super fine hair because that is what I have. But yes, so that is my hair update. I'm taking the pills every day. I've tried the Fructis, which was good. I didn't dislike the Fructis, but I really like this one. So I'm going to try this one for the next week and see how it does, and then I'll switch to the Pantene, and then I'll pick my favorite of them. I haven't started the hair serum yet. I kind of want to give them all the same shot and try them all and see which shampoo I like the best before I start the serum, because I feel like the serum is going to be really good and give it an unfair advantage. So I don't want to think that I love the shampoo when really it's just the serum that I love. Okay, now for real. Here comes Sum Up, Becky. It is done, and in case you thought I was exaggerating about how much it makes, I've got this jar full. I've got this full. This is what I will take for myself. It's completely full, but I'll take it to be individual so it doesn't get cross-contaminated for me and anybody else who needs gluten-free. And then this is also full. So that is a whole lot of awesome sauce. I'm going to take these two to the Super Bowl party tomorrow night, and this one will stay here in the house to eat with the fajitas and chips and whatever, maybe just fingers. It's so good. I put it on everything. I also got myself some gluten-free hot dog buns to take because they always grill up a bunch of hot dogs. And they do the Kirkland hot dogs, and y'all, those are amazing. What do you think, Shirley? You want me to bring you home a hot dog? Shirley wants me to bring him home a hot dog. He's a little spoiled. Also, I'm going to go ahead and sum it up now. It's 6 o'clock, 6:07, but I'm going to try to get this done. I'm not doing anything else tonight. I'm going to sit on this couch and read my Joe Scott book, and then upload this video. That is my plan. So, to sum up the week, it was fantastic to see Jay. Took the road trip up to Waco. I couldn't go in to do the ultrasound with him, obviously, but I waited in the waiting room. Talked to Nathan's dad randomly. Nathan's parents are taking a cruise, and he was asking me for, like, advice on which cabin to book. So I talked to Nathan's dad while I waited for Jay's ultrasound. We went to the mall and walked around. I got a massage, and I bought a couple of treat yourself things, some books, and toy for sweet Ellie, because Ellie's gonna be 1 in a couple of weeks. And yeah, it was so fantastic to just hang out with Jay. Y'all, we were talking, the last time he was here was for my sister's funeral. He flew in for that, and I hadn't seen him since. That was over 9 years ago now. So I'm really, really glad that he came in. And oh look, a parachuter, whatever, can you see it? Parasailer. Anyway, it was fantastic to see him. I had some heavy emotional stuff this week, but it's sorted. My period starts next week, y'all. I'm pretty sure I'm just all over the place dealing with the stress of my mom and hormones and stress of Jay coming in, and it's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, and then I got to go have just a day out to myself yesterday at Barnes & Noble, and I am down 2.4 pounds this week. So it's overall been a fantastic week. I'm going to go in, wrap it up by reading on my couch, which just sounds amazing. And tomorrow, hopefully y'all will come back for next week's vlog, but tomorrow I am planning to go to church in the morning and then go to the Super Bowl party at my friend Carolyn's house in the afternoon. And that is just my entire plan for the day. And then it's back to work on Monday, back to the grind. Hopefully everything went smoothly. I didn't check back in again after I worked for that hour on Wednesday, so I really hope everything was okay. I am sure it was. My team is amazing. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week and spending time with me, getting to know my Jay. And don't forget to give me a like on your way out. Subscribe if this is interesting to you to come along with me. I will see you on Friday for my YNAB vlog, my YNAB video, and then next Sunday for next week's vlog. Bye, my friends.